Hello everyone, this is Cheryl. I am back with Meta Tarot and I am back with the weekend read. I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday so far. It definitely feels like the weather is cooling down a lot here in Toronto, in Canada. We'll see, but it's nice. It's refreshing, particularly after the full moon in Aquarius last night. I really do feel like it's this beautiful energetic runoff of fresh energy, clear energy. And I can tell you, I definitely came in today feeling the difference. Lots of downloads. So I'm curious to see what it is that Spirit is going to choose to share with you all today. I decided to open the weekend read with the Divine Feminine Oracle Tarot deck, and as you guys know, male or female, doesn't matter about gender, the messages apply to everyone. So with that being said, I've already gone ahead and blessed and cleared the cards, as well as said a prayer both for myself and for this reading, and I am hoping that you are receiving these messages in the love and light within which they are intended. So let's get right to the messages and see what Spirit wants to tell us for this weekend. Holy Spirit, what information do you have for the general collective for this weekend? What information do you have for the general collective for this weekend? What messages would you like to share with the collective? What messages would you like to share with the collective for this weekend, Spirit? What messages? It's interesting. Oh. Wow. I hope I pronounced this right. At the bottom of the deck, we have Zhu Zan Qing. Zun Chang Qing. I'm really hoping I pronounced that correctly. Please forgive me if I have mispronounced it. She is the mystic of peace. I am at peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So right away, I feel that some of you, some of you are coming out of a period of fog, out of a period of uncertainty, maybe even a period of anxiety, I'm hearing for some of you, where you are taking the time to either go inwards. For some reason, I'm seeing the Four of Swords superimposed over this oracle card. So I feel that some of you have retreated to go inwards. Some of you are meditating. Some of you are trying to regain your energy back after something that was physically, mentally, maybe even emotionally draining. But the mystic of peace is saying, when I am peace, when my mind is clear and the way is clear. So for those of you that might be moving out of a difficult situation, again, particularly after the revelations of last night's full moon in Aquarius, and we also had the Lionsgate portal on Monday. So we have been through a lot of intense energy frequency changes, and some of those have brought some serious revelations and truths to light, right? Maybe about who we are, who the personal people are that we've been dealing with, our social situations, our work environments. Again, general collective, however you feel that resonates to you, I do feel that some of you are going inwards. You're going inwards, you're seeking solitude. And this is further, this is further clarified by the next card, the Black Madonna. Our Lady of Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. So this is again clarifying, general collective, that some of you are coming out of a really difficult period. It could be a toxic relationship of some kind. It could be a difficult work environment. Maybe it's a difficult family situation. I feel it could be a number of things. It could also involve a child or children. I'm being drawn to the Messiah, the young baby that she's holding. And my heart is also beating very fast here. So I feel that some of you have moved through something that was very painful, but I'm also hearing something that was very necessary, which is why the Black Madonna, Our Lady of Hermits, is here, because again, you are being encouraged to take this knowledge and to go within. You're being urged, I'm hearing, to find stillness within yourselves this weekend in order to understand whatever it is that it was that disturbed your peace, right? Whatever it is that was bringing you discomfort, that was causing you anxiety and pain. I'm hearing particularly surrounding any family situations, especially if they involve children. You're being asked to go inwards, to look at the painful lesson, whatever it was that brought you to a place of respite. I'm hearing recuperation, healing. The Black Madonna, the Lady of Hermits. I'm also seeing the Hermit card, the Hermit Tarot card superimposed over this. I'm seeing the Lantern as well. This is very interesting. So I do feel that a lot of you received some enlightenment about a situation that you were in. And I'm hearing how toxic, right? How toxic or how negative that environment actually was. So again, I'm getting a strong sense of family here, but it could also be community. It could also mean a group of friends, a social setting. It's somewhere where there was closeness, right? The mother and child figure show it depicted through the Black Madonna. So there's somewhere where there was closeness, there was intimacy, but again, I'm feeling it in my heart. So I feel that there was great pain here, there was great heartache, and that is what is forcing you, making you, compelling you in the post-after effects of this, full moon in Aquarius, to seek your solitude, to seek solace within yourself, to try to heal yourself, but I'm hearing most importantly, to heal your heart space. This is followed by Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly, because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Look at this. I had just mentioned about the lantern, the Hermit's lantern, because I saw the Hermit superimposed over this card. And I do feel that this card is again a confirmation that General Collective, either you or whomever you're dealing with, or whatever the situation you're in, wow, I feel that some of you are also maybe in a situation, leaving a situation, trying to understand a current situation. You've received your enlightenment. Because again, I'm seeing that metaphor of the lantern, of, oh wow, of the light shining its way through the dark. Whatever was done in the dark has been illuminated. You have the truth of whatever it is you were involved in, whether you participated actively or non-actively, you have your truth. And again, it's about going inwards and finding your peace now, right? Coming to terms with whatever it is that happened, whatever it is that hurt you. And, the next card is beautiful, because I was going to say it's about discovering the love within yourself, right? The next card is Sappho, the poetess. Wow. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Male or female, please switch the energies how it resonates. But this is truly about learning to love yourself, whether it's the divine feminine or actually they're saying it's the divine feminine in both the masculine and the feminine. It seems as if there has been a massive disconnection of the divine feminine in both the masculine and the feminine. And Sappho, her energy is here to say, you must reconnect with that. And the only way that you can reconnect with that is through the process of self-love. Is learning to love every single inch of your body. Loving yourself, loving every inch of your body means connecting with yourself on a deeper level, on a spiritual level, on a more energetic level, which is why Sappho's energy is here, right? She's saying to both men and women, you've lost the connection of the divine feminine within you, that energy that allows you to feel, to be intuitive, to acknowledge, to know without knowing. And once you establish that connection within yourself, over this weekend, becoming the Black Madonna, going inside, becoming the hermit, using the lantern of your awakening, oh, that's beautiful, of your awakening, of your enlightenment to light your way through the dark so that you can reconnect to yourself. You can reestablish that connection of divine self-love. So you can open your doors, your portals to intuition, to feeling, to sensation, to understanding, to emotions. So you can deepen your awareness that much more. You can come into union with yourself so that you can become peace. You can find your own peace. I'm drawn to the halo of this beautiful full moon behind her. And look, if you look in all of these images, they all have the full moon as their crowns, General Collective, male or female. If you are connecting with this, they all have the full moon as their halos, as their crowns, as their enlightenment. These are fully enlightened energies connected to themselves and others around them. And this weekend, General Collective, they're saying very strongly, this is something that you should do. You have the ability to do this. Some of you have already gone inside yourselves to do this based on the knowledge that you have already received. And I do feel it is related to Monday's Lionsgate portal and more fundamentally to yesterday's super full moon. I'm being reminded it wasn't just a full moon, it was a super full moon in Aquarius. Because everything that was hidden, everything that was done in the dark came to the light. Aquarius is the sign of social justice. Remember that. Aquarians are the humanitarians. They are the truth seekers. They carry the water of truth and emotions in their jar. They represent divine truth. So however you are connecting with this reading, General Collective, male or female, you discovered your divine truth most definitely this week. Whether it was in love, work, friends, community, again, however it resonates, you received your truth, your acknowledgement, and spirit. The beautiful divine feminine oracle is saying, take your truth, your enlightenment, go within. Go within. Don't be afraid to open to what you discover, right? Because what you discover is the deeper and truer you. It's you. And once you use the energy of Sappho, male or female, to embrace the divine feminine with you, they're saying quite clearly, you will find peace. You will find your peace. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful oracle reading, General Collective, to start the weekend with. Let's go to the Tarot Mucha to see what additional messages Spirit has to offer the General Collective for this coming weekend. What information do you have to offer? Woohoo! And I noticed one flipped out here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. What do we have for the Mystic of Peace? What do we have for the Mystic of Peace, Spirit? Is that okay? Oh. So, yeah, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. See, look, I don't make this up, right? You got your truth, and now you're in a period of deep reflection, deep solitude. You've been forced to go inwards to recharge your batteries, I'm hearing. to reaffirm your thoughts. Look at this individual. He's tired, worn, flip the energies how it resonates, exhausted. He has 3 swords above him to protect him as he rests from whomever might try to attack him. And here he has the sword resting just underneath him in case he needs to reach for it. He's trying to find his peace by going inwards, by reclaiming back his energy, regathering his thoughts, his convictions. The swords represent the intellect, how we think. It's an air card. So maybe you're an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. That someone is being forced to go inwards based on a great truth that has been revealed to them. Whatever this truth is, where the oracle of the divine feminine is saying you need to go inwards, you need to become the hermit. Crossing that is the 9 of staves. Like, look, do I even need to say anything? Again, you're being paused. You're being made to stand still. You're battle weary. She's got a bandage around her head. She's got a bandage around her arms. Again, flip the energy however it resonates, right? It could very well be a male in that position. But this is someone who is exhausted, who is battle weary, leaning to pause on one of the staves while using the other staves as a form of protection, as a form of defense. Why, again, they pause to figure out what to do next, how to recover from whatever this battle is. They want to move away, whatever this information is, General Collective, this weekend. Either you, the person, or the situation that you're in, now you've gotten your truth. You're trying to leave. This is the Chariot card, represented by the sign of Cancer. So maybe the person that you're dealing with is a Cancer or has that in their charts, but you got your truth and you want to get in your chariot. You want to go. You want to go. This is why this weekend you're trying to take that time out. I feel like whomever you're dealing with, whatever you're dealing with, you don't want to be around them right now. Getting that really strongly. If you are dealing with another individual, whether it's love, whether it's work, whatever, you don't want to be around them right now. And I say that because you recognize in order to find your self-love, self-worth, it's going to require you to make a choice. This is my should I stay or should I go card. He or she is looking down at the world. They're trying to decide what to do. They're trying to figure out their next move. Wishful thinking. Look at this person. It's looking away from the cup that they're holding. So this could be a personal, intimate relationship of some kind. Again, it doesn't have to be 2 lovers, right? It can be 2 close friends, 2 partners, a brother and sister, 2 work colleagues. Again, take it however it resonates. But this person is done. They're looking away from whatever it is. I feel like these cups, whatever this wish was, it's empty. It's done. They've been drunk from. One cup has even fallen over and is completely empty. This person is bored. This person is disillusioned with whatever was presented to them. It's over, and they're in anxiety about the situation that they're in. They're not sleeping. They're frustrated. Maybe they've even pulled away mentally as well as physically, I'm hearing. So if you know who this person is, or if this person is you, either you've been noticed or this person's behavior has been noticed. They are doing noticeable things, I'm hearing. Noticeable things, whether it's things that they're saying, things that they're doing, or maybe things that they're not saying and things that they're not doing. It's because they are in this 9 of swords, again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're in this 9 of swords air energy where they're completely up in their heads and at odds with themselves. And whatever it is that has occurred, and I'm going to say, like, I feel like yesterday was a huge catalyst, right? with the super full moon in Aquarius, and with that August Lionsgate portal on Monday, there was no denying the truth. And it feels that maybe you or the person that you were dealing with was in a constant state of denial, which had you in a place of constantly being gaslit. I feel that some of you were either constantly being gaslit or you were gaslighting someone else, which is why either you or the person that you're dealing with feels like they need to completely withdraw from this situation this weekend in order to find their truth. And either you or this individual, or again the group or situation that that you found yourself in, that they found themselves in, someone's holding on to power. Someone's holding on to power regarding either a home or a business, right? Someone doesn't want to let go of the pentacles. This again has been a frequent theme throughout the readings. So please, if this resonates, check out some of the other readings before this as well. Because I don't know, if you're feeling this, you're probably going to feel the rest of the readings as well. And it might bring some light to a situation for you. Wow. It might bring some clarity, I'm hearing, to a situation for you, right? While you're in this Four of Swords energy. Look at this 4 and 4, I just realized. Wow. Or someone's in this Four of Swords energy trying to figure out how to hold on to their money. There you go. Three different energies with this one card alone. Either you are trying to figure out how to hold on to money and power in a situation either involving house, home, or business, or the person that you're dealing with is trying to hold on to power or money surrounding a situation involving house, home, or business, or you are currently in retreat, or the person that you're dealing with is in retreat because they recognize they've either been backstabbed or lied to or deliberately deceived or manipulated regarding a house or business and the money and power contained therein. I hope that makes sense. Someone doesn't want to give up. Look at this. Someone doesn't want to end a cycle. And someone might even be approaching you. Look at this tiny pentacle that this Page of Pentacles has. Someone this weekend might even, on closing a cycle, I feel like you're trying to close a cycle on whatever this situation is regarding money, regarding some type of offer, some type of pentacle that was offered, or you're trying to start a new cycle based on this energy. But I'm telling you, Spirit's saying, if this is you trying to do this, it's not going to work. Because either you or the person that you're dealing with is just trying to win at all costs. They're trying to win at all costs, and they're also trying to save face because they're juggling. So either you or the person that you're dealing with has been caught juggling. And I feel it's also juggling finances. And those ships that you see in the background, those ships are leaving. I feel that very, very clearly. This whole win at all cost thing, based on whatever this premature, again, it's a page, right? I'm being told it was a tiny pentacle to begin with. Whatever has been closed out here, okay? Whatever has come to an end with the World card, you've been made to juggle, or this person or the situation that you're involved in has been made to juggle because those ships that you're expecting, they're leaving. They're leaving. I feel that very strongly. Those ships have turned around and have left you literally holding the balls. Wow, that sounded so weird. Holding the balls, for lack of a better term. Juggling the pentacles, juggling the money. Because someone doesn't want to give up power in the situation. Someone doesn't want to relinquish control. Oh, this is funny. And it's based on their own reckless behavior. The Knight of Wands, right? It's based on their own reckless behavior, on the reckless choices that they made. This is a Knight of Wands. Their horse is always in movement. I also call this the card of one night stands. So maybe the person that you're dealing with, particularly because it's staves, and I'm drawn also to the size of the rod that he's holding. So you could be dealing with someone who's coming in as a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or maybe has, you know, those signs in their charts, but someone came in irresponsibly, someone came in impulsively and just made, like, rode in and rode out and left a trail of fire behind them. But justice has been called in this situation, right? Whatever it is that you have been made aware of, whatever it is that Spirit, that the Divine Oracle is saying, look, you need to pull your energy back this weekend to figure out the right thing to do, justice in this situation, balance in this situation. But I feel on a higher level, on a spiritual level, karma's already been called, a decision has already been made. And it is surrounding, again, this Queen of Wands. This lower vibrational Queen of Wands. We know already from previous readings, this is not a high vibration at all. Switch the genders however it resonates. This is someone that was promiscuous, that used their sexuality, that used any means that they could in that lower vibration Queen of Wands energy to get what it is that they wanted. And notice thus far it's all been about the Pentacles, as it's been in the previous readings. This woman or man in this Queen of Wands energy, again, just from the Sappho card, someone who is clearly disconnected, okay? Clearly disconnected from their divine feminine, stepped in this energy, okay? Because now, General Collective, whatever power you gave this Queen of Wands energy, whatever control, whatever authority you gave her in your life, you're now in serious regret. 5 of Cups. You are in serious regret. This is why you're in that hibernation, hermit, need to pull back my energy and figure out what the hell to do right now. Because between the Lionsgate portal and yesterday's or last night's super full moon in Aquarius, I feel like some of you have had the truth dumped over your head times 10. We're talking buckets of ice water here. Whether you were the one that was deliberately deceiving or you were deliberately deceived, the truth is absolutely out. And again, it's surrounding monies. Monies. Surrounding monies. There was some type of investment that was made here, right? 7 of Pentacles. Someone was waiting, again, for something to come in. Which is why Spirit is being clear. Whatever ships you were waiting on, because I feel like either you or the person that you're dealing with is juggling their pentacles right now, waiting for this money to come in. These ships have turned around and they're leaving. I want you to understand that, General Collective. If this is you or the person that you're dealing with, whatever these pentacles were that you invested with this individual, that you're currently waiting for some type of return on. I'm hearing the words kickback again. That came up in the last reading. You've been left juggling, and that money you were expecting from this, the ships have turned around. They've left. They are not coming towards you. And I feel that on some deeper level, you know this. I feel like you know this. Look at this. You're hoping that's not the case. You might still be deluding yourself, allowing yourself to be surrounded by illusions, right? But I feel like you know the truth, right? Someone deceived you. You know that someone deceived you. Someone sold you a song, as they say back home. Someone sold you a song, right? Because they saw your value, they saw your worth. But most of all, look at this. They saw your pentacles. They saw how happy you were. So maybe, you know, this is like a family card as well. So maybe you were married or are married. Oh, geez, hopefully not married. This also then could be a third-party situation, right? Particularly with the appearance of the Queen of Wands, because in her lower vibration, she's also the other woman. So maybe you thought you could build some type of happiness, some type of home with this other woman, but all it's done is turned into a struggle, right? with the Lion card, the Strength, the Lion card. Wow. And the Strength card represents the sign of Leo. So maybe you're struggling with a Leo. Maybe you are a Leo that's struggling. But this is definitely a fire sign card. Someone is at odds with themselves, or maybe with someone or the environment around them, and they're wishing for healing. And again, they're still looking for those ships to come in. 3 of Staves. But I do also feel that this could involve a 3-party situation, right? And whomever this Queen of Wands energy is, they came in potentially as the other woman, the other man, because now there's a struggle there, now that the truth is out. You're wishing, you're hoping, the Star card, right? That whatever you're hoping for will come in, will come in. He's standing there, he or she, waiting for those ships to come in. But I'm telling you, going to be disappointed, because those ships, they've turned around. They're not coming, and there's no amount of arguing. Look at this, Page of Swords. There's no amount of arguing, pleading, hoping. Knight of Swords. So I'm feeling there's a lot of arguing, pleading, fighting, lots of information, news coming in, but it's not news of the highest good, right? It's not news that you know that benefits you. It's news that is forcing you to go within. It's news that has made you battle weary, that is forcing you to, like, literally, temporary truce is what I'm hearing. So you can reaffirm your convictions, look at where you stand and what your options are, because you are getting realization after realization after realization with this Tower card about some type of agreement, marriage, covenant, partnership that you entered into, where the money has been slow in coming, Knight of Pentacles, or it just hasn't come in at all, and it's just become a burden. 10 of Staves that's kept you trapped. Trapped mentally in your head with this 8 of Swords, right? If this is you or the person that you're dealing with, you're not doing well at all. Between the 9 of Swords, the anxiety, insomnia, and not being able to sleep, you are completely trapped in your headspace. The truth, they say, shall set you free. The truth in your case, maybe because of your involvement or the involvement of the personal people that you're dealing with, it has you locked in a mental prison that you feel that you can't escape, right? That has you calling this truce, taking a time out in order to figure out what to do, where the energies of the Black Madonna is being called on, as well as the energies of Sappho, because Spirit's saying all of this happened, wow, all of this happened simply because you didn't love yourself. Yeah, you experienced a great betrayal, you were stabbed, or the person you were dealing with, or within this situation, 10 times in the back. It could have been by 10 different people, it could have been by the same person. But there was no doubt about it. Either you or the person that you were dealing with was horribly betrayed. Horribly betrayed. But I feel like this person that you betrayed is doing well. 9 of Pentacles. So you're probably watching this person in their glow up, or this person is watching you. Look at this. You're watching them share their wealth with other people. And look, as if to slam dunk here. The Empress energy. So maybe you were involved with an Empress energy, whether it's through business, love, partnership, marriage, however it resonates with you. And maybe you betrayed this Empress energy, right? 10 of Swords, because I'm feeling this Empress energy. And again, this came up in a previous reading. Male or female, switch the genders. She's doing really well for herself right now. And she's able to share her wealth. And General Collective, it feels as if you are looking at this. Woohoo! Yeah. Trying to gather your wits, right? Because I feel that now, yeah, look at this. You don't know how to approach this Empress energy. Whomever it was that maybe it was you that backstabbed and betrayed this energy, against which the gender is how it resonates. But you feel stuck in your head about whatever it is that you did, or whatever it is that you know was done. And it was all surrounding money, right? That's so, I'm looking at the cards. There are so many pentacles. It was surrounding, controlling someone's money. And again, with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel that whomever this person is, they were skilled in what they did. Look how hard this man, and again, switch the genders, how it resonates, is working diligently on their pentacles, right? They've got the pentacles, the fruits of their labor, hanging above them and also around them at their feet. And they're working hard at it. But someone is trying to control it. If it's you that was involved in whatever deal, partnership that you came to based on a Page of Pentacles offering, right? That's moving so slowly. So I feel like for some of you, this person is moving slowly, or the venture is moving so slowly. Someone, again, does not want to give up power, does not want to give up control, and definitely does not want to give up the money. Again, if this is you, general collective, or the people, so it could be a group or person that you're dealing with surrounding this terrible Page of Pentacles offer that either you or someone you know accepted, you're now seeking your balance, right? You're trying to figure out, in the light of all of this truth, of all of this knowledge, of all of these awakenings that you're experiencing, this weekend, it's about finding your balance. Coming to terms with whatever it is that has you in this mental imprisonment, right? Mental imprisonment surrounding the betrayal or backstabbing, it appears, of this Empress energy, against which the gender is how it resonates. It could be male or female, that has you in this place, right? Trying to find your balance, pausing and reflecting, stuck in your head, so that you're able to find peace and bring some type of healing to this situation. So general collective, that is your weekend reading. I'm hoping, that whomever received these messages, again, receive them in the love and in the light with which they are intended. I'm sending you all love and light and wishing you the best until I see you all again. Namaste.